Team 26. Let's give them a great Newtown welcome this morning. Good God, we gather this morning with a renewed hope that our country and our world will embrace the mission of this ride to end gun violence that every hour of every day, of every week, and every month and every year continues to bring injury or the end of life to innocent children and adults. An action that fractures a family and a community and opens forever the wounds of pain and fear and grief.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, and thank you for joining us for this third annual send-off of our Team 26 ride on Washington. The first thought is how much I, and I'm sure all of us, wish we did not find ourselves in this place at this time for this purpose. We would hope with all our being that the horrible, horrible tragedy of December 14, 2012 never occurred, and that we would never have had cause to come together in the first place. But we cannot erase that past. We can only use what happened, integrate it somehow into who we are and how we see the world. The fact is that we now have a voice we didn't seek and didn't want. But we have that voice, and with it comes an opportunity and a responsibility.
Standing with me are the incredible men and women of Team 26. Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom at night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. Our first stop this morning will be at Fairfield Hills to lead off the Sandy Hook 5K run, whose theme is Love Runs Through. In the next 4 days, we will climb hills and descend into valleys. And like this movement, when we see potholes, and there will be many, we will navigate around them. We will cross many bridges. This afternoon, we will ride over the 145th Street Bridge, linking Newtown to Ridgefield, to Greenwich, to the Bronx, to Harlem. As we cross every bridge, we are strengthening the bonds between all of these communities. As Reverend Sam Saylor of Hartford declared, we are all Newtown, to which Newtown responded, and we are all Hartford, Bridgeport, Harlem, Baltimore, Chicago, and Washington.
I'm going to introduce myself in two ways. First, as a father who lost my daughter Avielle in the terrible tragedy on 12/14 with 19 of her classmates and 6 of her educators. But I have to introduce myself also as a scientist. My wife Jennifer and I are scientists. We are funding brain research to understand what goes wrong in a brain that leads to pathological behaviors and violence. And how do you identify risk factors that lead to those violent behaviors? And just as importantly, how do you identify protective factors that lead to compassion and healthy individuals?
And we've all been inspired by this community, by men and women who light a candle rather than cursing the darkness, who keep moving forward on bicycles or on foot, making sure that America remembers that we have a cause that we cannot abandon, which is to make America safer and better than it is now, and to stop gun violence in this nation.
I love Newtown, but I wish this isn't why we were here. But we are here, and we're here to honor, we're here to remember, and we're here to call for action. And that is why I am so grateful to Monty Frank for stepping up as a father who is grieving the loss of children from a school his children attended, to conceive of this ride, of the Team 26 ride covering 400 miles, because this is an American cause. It stands in the tradition of great American causes, and by riding together, they unite us.
Going back to work every day was the best way we knew to honor the lives lost and help the children who survived. We thought that the deaths of 20 children and 6 of our beloved colleagues was the tipping point, but the shootings haven't stopped. People forget the horror, turn off the news, and go back to their daily lives. But after 18 months, no longer could we sit on the sidelines while shooting after shooting occurred and our country turned its back on gun violence. That day, we joined Richard Martinez in saying, "Not one more."
The 26 bells we're proud to give you this morning are symbols of the kind, strong spirit of Newtown, Sandy Hook, and all the communities surrounding them, and we hope the bells will bring hope to the people who find them and joy to the bike messengers of Team 26 who will hang them. We wish you a safe and incredible trip, and thank you again for helping spread kindness as you ride.
Ride on, Team 26. May the wind be at your back, strength of purpose in your legs, comfort in your seat, knowing you ride for us and all, and especially for our children. Ride on through small towns and big cities, our loss and resolve joining with the loss and resolve of hundreds and thousands of others, and spread the message that we are all tired of gun violence and demand change. Spread the message of peace, hope, and love.